start with the top, your greatest gift. Your greatest gift is a supernatural ability that you have. It's a spiritual gift. This is a source of God's power in your life. It's a very special way that you have of supernaturally doing things. It's extremely powerful. I put that right up at the top of the arrow because that's kind of like the cutting edge of your life. It's the cutting edge of your life. It's the thing that you don't even have to hardly work at. It just comes out of you. So that's your gift. That's why I have it right at the top. Let's move down a little bit to your greatest role. Your greatest role, and you can write with the word role, you can write personality if you like. Your personality is just kind of who you are. It's the way that you tend to act in life. It's the way that you tend to function. And the reason I put that kind of in the center line there is because you're always going to tend to do that. It's going to bring sort of stability, and you know, even if you try to be one thing, you're kind of going to end up being that thing again. And your role just kind of ends up keeping you centered. Okay? Way at the bottom of the page is your greatest thirst. And you can, another word you can put for this is desire or passion. And this I put at the tail end of the arrow because this is almost like the rudder, this is the engine in the back of the boat or whatever that is giving force. Because the thing is, the thing that you have a desire for is never going to go away. It's like an engine that just keeps going and going and going and going. And again, you can try to not want to do that, but it just does. And so it's like this never-ending source of energy. So your greatest thirst propels you. So that makes sense for the vertical part. And then these other two things, your ability and your experience, those are things that kind of guide you through the process. Those are kind of like the wings of the airplane. You know, your experience is your experience, and your ability is your ability. These are things that you've developed over the years. All of this, when you put all this together, this is all a picture of you. Okay? When you look at where all this is pointing, it's pointing to your greatest theme. That's at the top of the page. That's ultimately what we're driving at, because when you put all this together, all of this adds up and is pointing to something bigger than you. And that's going to be your theme.